All right, y'all. We are back with another video, man. Y'all already know what's going on, all right? So check this out, y'all. Now, I recently saw a clip from Kid Cudi, right? And this was pretty recent. I think it was just a couple of days ago. He was on a podcast with someone I've never seen before. But obviously they had the chance to interview Kid Cudi, and he talked about his struggles recently with demons, his own demons, with using certain types of drugs. And it's a short clip I want y'all to hear, right? But instantly, I thought about the whole Diddy thing, Diddy using like Molotovs supposedly to blow his car up and all that good stuff, right? And I was like, all right, look, we got to do a little deep dive into Kid Cudi because I've never really talked about him much on my channel. Don't think I've ever spent much time on him besides bringing up the whole Diddy thing when all that was going on, right? So I got some pictures up here on the screen from 2009 Kid Cudi, right? And I just wanted to show a progression of how the industry has destroyed this man's soul and basically how he has sold his own soul. I mean, Kid Cudi has done everything they wanted him to do, and he has literally handed his soul right on over to the devil. Now, 2009, Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon, you know, Lonely Stoner, that early first Kid Cudi, everybody loved him. Cleveland, Ohio native. You can tell he's a young brother right here trying to enter into the rap game. He got that clean look right here where he hasn't been touched by the industry. He ain't had to choose a door to go through yet. Before I started the video, and y'all know he got with Kanye West early, he got the Jesus piece and all that good stuff. Before I started the video, I'm just sitting here scrolling and I'm just looking at who Kid Cudi used to be. Remember, he used to have the mohawk, you know, from Cleveland, Ohio. Y'all already know, if I got any listeners from out there, it's the same as any other city in the country. His struggle is real. it's I'm just saying, like, where he comes from, who he used to be to where he's at now is insane. I mean, insane. And Kid Cudi has always been, willing to flex his style, be really flexual with the dresses, with everything, right? So just keep this in your mind. I mean, I honestly feel like this should be a series where we go over certain artists or, entertainers that where they started to where they are now. I mean, y'all, it oh man, it's crazy because look, one thing else that I have to show y'all as well, you know, you know what? Let's play the clip real quick, all right? But before we get into the next stage of Kid Cudi, let's play the clip so y'all can get an idea of where this is actually coming from. This just sparked it, all right? This is from a podcast called Dinner with Sally. All right, check this out, y'all.
Do not do cocaine. Don't do Molly. Don't do meth. Don't do heroin. You shouldn't try any of that shit. And it's gonna make you miserable. You're gonna be a shitty person. It's gonna fuck with your creativity. It's gonna fuck with everything about your mental. This is the first time anybody's asked me what type of guidance I would give about drugs. There's no happy ending to that story. It'll just pull you down to the darkness, to hell. Literally, you will be at the basement of hell. And that's where I was for years, in the basement of hell, living there, maintaining, damaged and tortured. And that's what drugs will do to you. Even if you stop. That's how I relapsed. There was still a little voice in the back of my head and I was like, come on, let's try it again. Just take it easy this time, but let's try again. Once you let that demon in, he will make a home in your mind and will wait there. So young kids, if you're watching this, like take it from the rager, steer clear, because life ain't that bad. You don't have to do hardcore drugs.
I think I never heard you being so vocal about that.
Nobody's ever asked me about
No,
that.
I'm so honored. Thank you so much.
Now, that clip sparked me to do this video because I mean, he told you what he's been going through. Been doing meth, all kind of drugs. And it's because of the life that he's created in the industry. I mean, he was creating an environment where, I'm sure he had to do those kind of drugs to escape what he's done in that industry. I mean, Kid Cudi's soul is gone. I feel like once you create an environment inside of your temple, in your body, where it's no longer inhabitable for your soul, that's like, y'all remember when we used to talk about when you get blackout drunk and you pass out and you think you done blacked out, but really you created an environment that your soul, your spirit can't operate in. So it leaves out of you for a while until it can come back. It tethers right outside of you. And once it's able to come back, you'll become conscious again. And people, when they say they get blackout drunk, they don't know that they spirit, they soul left their body for a while. That's why you went unconscious. It can't operate in that space that you created. And it's the same with this right here. Y'all remember the dress thing that he wore on SNL trying to channel Kurt Cobain. I mean, this man has literally given his life to the industry, done all the rituals. He does not care. I mean, look at this. He got the panda eyes. He's symbolically letting you know the things he's went through. He has went through that door. He went through the door of doing it all. I'm not sure if has Kid Cudi sacrificed anybody? I probably should have dug into that. People around him and his family. Y'all let me know. He may have not chose that door because y'all can obviously see panda eyes, so we know what went on there. We know where it went on at. We know what the panda eyes represent. We can go all the way back to NBA YoungBoy when they do that paint. I'm finna show y'all a clip of Kai Cenat with it on. So we know what he done agreed to. And now remember those 2009 pictures. Remember this. Clean guy, clean cut. Look at that smile. He happy to be getting into the industry. Clean guy, haircut looking clean, so on and so on, right? And look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody up under that video of him talking about the drugs had posted this picture with this dress on, looking like a damn, what they call this? Like that bride shit. Like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's like Chucky bride type of shit right here. Is that what it is? Let me see. Yep, the bride of Chucky. That's what he looking like. Yeah, yep. I don't, oh my God, y'all. Look at this. Look at it. Look at where he went to. From that clean Cudi back when he started, 09, 08, 2010. Bro, look at this. I cannot believe this. Not saying, I can't believe it, but look at this. You can even see them with that the way he did the makeup on his face. This is some panda eye stuff right here too. Might not even be makeup. This might be real damage. Look at this, y'all. This is what these people are willing to do to satisfy them devils, satisfy them demons, and become relevant again to push some music. I think this dress was back in 2021. I can't, whoa. Kid Cudi, like, that's why I said, I don't know. We might need to find some other artists and just go back from when they started to now, and you can gradually see what the industry does to these people, man. it ain't even worth it. Like, I'd rather just be well off, working hard for what I get in my life than this. Like, this is crazy. I couldn't imagine beating my soul to death just to come out at the end with nothing, bro. Just to come out with nothing. Where is. There was something else I wanted to show y'all. I hope I ain't deleted. Did I delete it? Oh, yeah, this right here. This was something. Look at this picture. What in the world? Why is his finger in his mouth? Whoa. What? Embraces being fragile. Fragility. How you say that word, y'all? Y'all remember this? Beginning of the year, they was calling them satanic for having these statues with the hollow white eyes, like sucking a soul, and then the hollow red eyes look like got hearts in it or something. They was calling him satanic for releasing these giant statues of himself in Paris and California, saying he sold his soul to become relevant again. He been sold his soul. He been did that. That's out of the whole, you know, he did that a long time ago. I think this was just, trying to do something out there to create a little buzz for his album. I don't know, did he put the album out? I'm not sure. I haven't heard a Kid Cudi song in a very long time. Back to the Panda Eye thing, y'all. So y'all see that, right? Y'all see that. So check this clip out that this guy on TikTok posted about Casanat. Check this out real quick, y'all. I don't want to play I think it got some copyrighted music in the background as usual on TikTok. But check this out. So they doing this little face painting, and this was what NBA YoungBoy did. Uh-huh. This ain't no Sting. This ain't the wrestling character Sting right here. This ain't for all y'all wrestling fans. This ain't what that is. Look at them panda eyes. If you know, I will never. You will never be able to paint that on my face. I ain't never did it. Somebody said, do your research on panda eyes. Phantom did say they sold their souls, which was the other creator of AMP. Um Somebody said when I seen him with Kevin Hart, I knew. Oh yeah, of course. He's already a part of it. Somebody said not the panda eyes. Excuse me if y'all hear my dog barking. He got him. They got him. So check this out. Y'all already know this. I mean, I think I did a video on this, you know, way back when. It's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. It's what they do in that industry. Now, overall, y'all, Kid Cudi is just another example of the music industry eating them from the inside out. Completely stripping away who you are. I think that's my point of this video. That's why I wanted to show him when he first started. That's who he was. This is now who he has become, based off his environment, the things that he chose to do in the industry. And still with these videos that we do, I only believe we're scratching the surface. It's like we know what's going on, but we don't really, we don't really get to see how sick and disgusting it gets. Most of the time, we get to see what is done to their minds, what is done to their souls, what is physically done to their bodies. Because these folks start to almost morph. They start to become what they live in. And this is exactly that. And when I saw that clip of him talking about it, so I didn't even know he did basically every drug in the book. If you doing meth, you all the way gone. I feel like you do meth one time, you done. You got to be a strong soldier to get that up out your system. That is one crazy drug. Not even drug, that's one crazy demon to invite into your soul. So, this will be probably one of my shorter videos that I've made in a while. I was about to completely change the topic up on y'all and go into this um other clip I had about Sabrina Carpenter. Y'all remember I had her on a video a couple videos back, and it was just a really interesting clip I had saw, but maybe we'll get into that into the next video. I think we got what, 2 days, 3 days left in the month. Y'all let me know if there's anything y'all want to see. I told y'all my goal was to drop a video every day for the month of August, and I pretty much did it. I got like 2 more days. I'm gonna keep that, I'm gonna keep that goal going strong. We're gonna finish what we started. So if y'all want to see anything in particular, or just, in the future on the channel, y'all be sure to let me know, all right? That being said, y'all, it's Black Balloon, and I'm gonna see y'all soon, all right? I'm out.